break. Before we get into Pillar 1 and Pillar 2, I thought it was helpful to provide a bit of background on the broader project that the OECD and Inclusive Framework have been taking to address the tax challenges of digitalisation. This is the slide that many of you will be familiar with. It's one that we start many of these presentations, but I think it's just helpful just to put the work and the position that we're now in a bit of broader context. The work on addressing the tax challenges of digitalisation started in 2013 with the initial BEPS action plans, where Action 1 was focused on the taxation of the digital economy and how that needed to be reformed and developed in light of the changes to the importance of digital businesses in the global economy today. The work continued through the release of the final BEPS action report in 2015 and an interim report in 2018, where there was progress made by countries in diagnosing the problems that we were all facing in relation to the tax challenges of digitalisation, but without a clear direction of travel and agreement on what the solution to those challenges were. So it was a time when we were kind of understanding where we wanted to go, but without necessarily a clear direction on exactly where we were going to end up. From 2019 and January 2019, what we've seen is a significant acceleration in the work. And that started with a policy note on a two-pillar approach as the foundation of a consensus-based solution to the broader tax challenges of digitalisation. And that was where we saw Pillar 1 and Pillar 2 emerge kind of for the first time. And we've then, from that point, seen a kind of continuation of progress. So in January 2020, there was the outline of the unified approach on Pillar 1, which provided a bit more flesh around what Pillar 1 would look like, and was the first point that the ideas of Amount A and Amount B were put out publicly. And we had a progress note on Pillar 2, which has always been slightly ahead of where Pillar 1 has been. And that continued with the blueprints in October 2020, the public consultation that we held on the blueprints in January 2021, and then kind of more recently, and obviously importantly for this section, the political agreement that was reached and the statement that was released on the key components of the two-pillar solution in July and October this year. Obviously with further progress made on Pillar 2, which Stephen, who will be speaking in the next session, will no doubt touch on. I think the thing that's important from this background section, just to emphasize, is that it shows the strength of political commitment to the process, the time and energy and resources that countries have put into achieving a multilateral solution, and just how important it's recognized that this consensus multilateral solution is to maintaining the broader stability of the international tax system.